I mean, I've decided not to use any contacts for the majority of my life. In fact,
What's
all
your
of it.
prescription?
2010.
That means he's got more than perfect vision.
So why are you speaking?
Yep, let's go home.
Welcome back to Wild Till 9. Today we have a guest. We have 2 guests. There's 4 of us. And everyone except for me is adopted, and I'm so incredibly outnumbered. Oh, actually, we
5
have
guests.
5. Well, do we count as a guest?
He's kind of like, well, I guess not.
Anyway, Moose, Diggy, and my good friend Danny are here.
Hello, everyone.
Wow. Wait, you are literally the only one who's not adopted.
I'm the only one who's not adopted. Except for Moose did come from my womb. And so did Diggy, but then we readopted him as well, too.
The
afterwards.
Immaculate Conception.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is making sense to me.
Yeah, it's tracking. So Danny, I feel like we should give you like some kind of, Danny's on the podcast because she's staying with us and we're just like, we're just going to hang and chat today. And she's like, okay. And so here we are.
You mean she's a wildly talented, wildly interesting, has a lot to say, should be a great addition to the podcast?
Yeah. I'm just like,
We're
I
lucky
just
to
don't
have
want
her.
to put any pressure on her to be interviewed. You know what I mean? Like,
It was just a better option than sitting downstairs by myself, to be honest.
That and also sitting here with me, they were both better options for Lauren.
Yes.
She's like, ooh, I could
Yes.
have Danny here. Great.
Yes.
Well, Lauren usually does about a 10-minute intro that recaps all of our guests with every single accomplishment they've ever done. So go ahead, Lauren.
ooh, okay. So Danny and I have been friends for probably like a decade now, right?
Probably a decade.
Because when I lived in I met you in my 4th year of university when I was in Ryerson. We were both living in Toronto. And
TMU.
that would have been in 2014.
We don't Ryerson anymore.
Wait, TMU. Sorry,
Right.
TMU. We don't Ryerson anymore. That would have been 2014/2015, and it's 2024 now. So I've known you for a decade.
Happy 10 years, babe.
Happy 10 years! What?
Sorry, Jeremy.
No, I totally get it. It's insane how all of my friendships from even a little bit ago are like decades long now.
Yeah, I know. We also have a matching Molang tattoo. Molang?
It's a deep cut for me.
Molang.
What's Molang from?
Just like a cute little kawaii little guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a guy?
I don't feel as if we should gender.
Well, that's why I
Them.
wonder. That's why I asked.
It's a bunny.
Okay.
Molang is a bunny.
Got it.
Molang is a bunny. We have matching tattoos. Danny when I met you, you were doing your creative agency, right?
Yeah. In 2020, it's 2024 now.
Yes,
in
it is.
2014,
Yeah.
I was doing my creative agency, but we actually met for the first time through my roommate at the time.
Who Danny met via Neopets.
And I also have a Neopets tattoo.
Oh yeah, it's Cyber Bunny, right?
Also, Cyber Bunny? Cy Bunny.
Cy Bunny.
Yeah.
Full name, Cyber Bunny.
Wait, so Molang is a bunny?
Molang's a bunny.
So I have 2 bunnies.
3 bunnies.
Oh, what the heck? 3 bunnies.
Do you guys need me? Are you sure? I'll just be over here with Dickie.
Listen, we invited you to get the tattoo and you said no.
Wait, did you really not know that you have 3 rabbit tattoos?
No, I didn't piece it
Like
together.
that's like an intro line on Tinder. I have 3 rabbits tattooed to my body.
No.
Well,
missed
we're not on
opportunity.
Tinder. Yeah, missed opportunity. Maybe,
Right.
yeah, exactly. If things don't go,
It's like quirky.
yeah. Anyways, so
Quirky XD.
background is in like art direction. Also, Danny was a lookbook.nu fashion icon.
So was Lauren.
I was not. I was struggling. I was trying so hard. I made a valiant effort to be like you and like Jen Im and all of the other cool Asian girlies that were on Lookbook.
Listen, I recently saw all of your lookbook type pictures with the skull cutouts and the studs and the bangs.
yeah,
Tumblr?
the bangs. They did go on Tumblr as well too.
It was very synergetic.
You brought
Yeah.
back Like Wolves?
No, we didn't revive her, but
Okay, got it.
I did make a TikTok about some of the photos from that era.
I
And I
always-
would have hyped all of them.
Right.
Yeah, that was what you get instead of liking it, you gave it a hype.
A hype?
That was kind of before its time. Actually, thinking back now, to
And
give
it
it a
was
hype.
literally iconic.
Yeah, that is actually kind of before its time.
I just think it's like hilarious that Tumblr went away with porn and there went the valuation.
Yeah, they really shot themselves in the foot with that one because now Tumblr is back, but like not better than ever.
Is it back?
Yeah, Tumblr is back. Like people use Tumblr.
Well, make sure and
but
follow
it's-
Wild Til 9 on Tumblr, where Lauren's going to post her favorite gray sweatpant ween gifs for everyone to check out.
of just Jeremy.
I think I need to leave.
Okay. I think I'll be leaving too. It's funny because I was always introduced to Danny as like she was outside of the I feel like the vertical, the niche
Yeah.
friend group that you had insofar as like she was super talented and super creative.
Say more.
But not at the time a traditional creator.
Yeah. Like you weren't like a YouTuber.
Traditional creator, meaning a digital creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was like so interesting to me. It's like you had all this skill set and now I feel like you're making more creative content, actually a lot more.
Do you go by creator? Like when you introduce yourself, what do you tell people you do?
It's always such an awkward question because I don't really know.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
But I tend to introduce myself as Danny, graphic designer by trade.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because no matter who you're talking to, everyone knows
What a graphic designer is. I use that in an Uber sometimes when someone asks and I'm like, I'm a graphic designer.
Also, I do that when I cross the border.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
They're like, what do you do?
That's
and I'm
because
like,
she
I'm
is a graphic designer.
What do you do? I make posters.
Does that like work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because everyone knows what it is.
I'm going to start using that.
Because it's not like there's no room for interpretation.
Right. Well, yeah.
And everyone needs graphic design. Even like Canada Border Patrol.
I sure as hell do.
At one point had to hire a graphic designer.
Yes, they
So
did.
they're like, I can relate to that
Yeah.
and have a nice day, ma'am.
I feel like graphic design is like the obligatory, people don't take it seriously, but the people who are very good at it take it very seriously and for good reason. Like I feel like everyone thinks that they are good at graphic design now because it's so easy to like move some things around in Photoshop, but like to actually be good at graphic design, hard as hell.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm deep in the Canva templates because I know that I'm okay at graphic design, but I'm by no means talented at graphic design. Have you used Canva before?
I have.
That shit is nice.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I need to be here. My favorite part of Lauren's photoshopping, weekly photoshopping, is when she's like pulling us out of like the background and no one can move in the zip code for like a full hour.
It's when I'm freehand selecting us to make the thumbnail in Photoshop for the podcast episode.
She's picked the ugliest photo of me that has ever existed and going, I can't wait to highlight
zoom in
this.
really closely and cut
And, like,
out every
I just
strand
need
of hair.
a fun
Just
expression.
fucking just sharpens the chins.
But yes, exactly. It's like I'm selecting by hair strand, and so like that's when of course Diggy wants to stamp on my esophagus, and Jeremy's like up shaking the couch, like walking around, and
And you're like
Moses-
hand shaking.
and I'm like nobody move. I'm trying to free select.
But I've seen AI do it. Got a ways to go.
Yeah, it's getting better. Sometimes I feel like I just made a TikTok today where I used the clear background on Photoshop AI to remove the background on a little prison cap.
Did it work?
Worked so well.
Yeah?
I was so impressed. I was like, oh, okay, so it needs to have like just like such a clean background for it to work.
Or like so messy that you weren't able to do it in the first place. So it's like,
Yeah.
AI, just remake this.
How do you feel about AI? No, being
An
a graphic
AI
designer.
podcast.
No, but like I totally forgot. Like, 'cause you really are a graphic designer by trade. So it's like, what are your thoughts?
I think AI is super interesting. I mean, when I started doing graphic design, like my first introduction to the graphic design programs like Photoshop was actually doing exactly what you just said you did to Jeremy every week.
Yeah,
by
every
like cutting
Monday
him out. On Neopets, there's these things. This is so niche. Sorry. Let's full circle. No, but like it was cutting out like pictures of celebrities, and then placing them on layouts, and we called them like creating like PSDs. Do you remember this? Is this like ringing any
on
bells?
Neopets you were doing this?
Yeah, there's like these guilds, like message,
Babe,
like
keep up, okay?
Oh my
Were
God.
you
they're
there?
like clubs.
God, I was too busy talking to strangers on Habbo Hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And like it's so time consuming. And I would arguably say like cutting out pictures is not graphic design. It's just using the programs.
Right, it's
to,
like
get
collaging.
to where you need to get to. So
Yeah.
if AI has the capabilities of like obviously making your life easier by streamlining all these processes, then we shouldn't necessarily be fighting it too much. But
Yeah.
obviously there are lines that
Creative
get a
lines.
bit
Yeah,
blurry, especially when it comes to like stealing artwork and
totally.
all of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I agree. I think streamlining like really tedious processes, like if AI wants to help remove and like select around every strand of hair instead
Around
of me-
Jeremy's head.
around Jeremy's head and like all of the little hairs, then like fucking let's go.
And that saves
Absolutely.
you an hour
Yes.
of your day so you can breathe and move.
And I get yelled at less. And Diggy can just, step in your esophagus sooner.
sooner. Exactly.
He's
We
gonna
can
do it.
expedite that process.
He gets to do it without being yelled at.
Or like one of the examples that I always use that AI is like so helpful is for captioning, like again, like a TikTok or a short video or whatever. Cause like having to individually type each word and time it, where AI is so crazy good at it now and so fast that like to go in and just make some minor edits saves me hours in a day. And it's tedious work that like no one feels fulfilled doing regardless of whether AI did it for you or not.
It's just something that needs to be done.
It just needs to be done. So it's like if some little computer man bot can do it for me,
clickety clackety.
clickety clackety, slay.
Computer man bot. Okay.
Yeah.
Click, 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 click.
Like, do you think
That's
it's like
how
a
I
little
feel.
man running around inside?
Listen, however he wants to, he or she, they, however
Mr.
they want to
Mr. NVIDIA?
execute, however little Miss AI wants to execute, more power to them.
Okay.
Kudos to you, little computer man.
Computer man bot.
I love that you guys shared your opinions on AI and I just stayed quiet the whole time. That was fantastic. Like,
Go ahead,
Jeremy,
go
what
ahead.
are your
What are your
opinions on
thoughts on
AI?
AI?
I loved it. That was great.
What do you think?
Move on.
Do you like it?
Mini
Are you
microphone
scared
over
of
to
it?
you.
No, I'm not scared of it. Mostly because like it's being fed our information. So good luck, AI. No, I think it's a wonderful tool for the last 10 to 20% of your work. It's a terrible tool for the first 80. And anybody who's like mixing those two up is the type of person who's in my LinkedIn inbox saying, hey, Luke, love your something. We have mutual friends and a job I didn't ever, like, it's like, somebody paid for this?
Yeah.
And like that'll somewhat sort itself out, but I feel like just people just get so excited about the potential and they forget where we're at. It's like the first smartphone was made in 1993 and no one gave a shit. And 13
look at
years
us
later,
now.
we started to care.
Wow. So this is totally unrelated. Also, I totally agree. I think that's a great way to look at it. Like the bulk 80% should be, your, blood, sweat, and tears, and the last 20% could be a fun little AI, little sprinkle of touch
Helpful.
to finish it off. Yeah, finesse. Totally unrelated, but someone said that D breathes like a kazoo, and I can't unhear it.
Yeah, it's like two notes.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's
Wow.
nice. Like vibration.
I was
in there.
telling Danny that sometimes when he's doing it really loud, you harmonize with it.
And I said I wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
All right, hold on.
He might not be sleepy enough because now he's being repositioned in the air.
Hold on. Can you stick to a note, please? We'll get it towards the end of the pod.
He chose a few different notes there.
He'll be
That
like,
was tough.
And then Lauren just loves the major thirds. You're just kind of coming over it and she'll just go, do it again. It's amazing.
It's just so funny that you harmonize with our little breathing kazoo.
I'm ADHD. I harmonize with everything in my head. I just don't always vocalize.
Right. Look at him.
This is a safe space. You're allowed to do it here.
That's why I'm going to keep it just to me. It's like my thing. Yeah. No, I feel like the amount of things that go on in the ADHD brain, I'm like tapping pencils, humming to things, all the things that aren't happening in the world. And you're all glad for my self-control at this point. Because my 8-year-old self wouldn't have been so restrained. Diggo's got a hurt paw.
Yeah, Diggo does have a hurt paw. That's okay though.
So we're nursing him back to health.
Diggo's having a brat summer. Are you?
Yeah,
Well,
are you?
If that means I'm peeing all over the couch every day.
Don't air his dirty laundry like that.
So Diggo's regressing.
No, he didn't mean it. He didn't.
We've had to clean the couch 2 times this week.
He didn't mean
Full peas. Not like a dribble, not like an accident. Like you stood up, peed, and left.
He didn't mean.
Actually, half the time he didn't even leave. He lays right next to it.
He didn't mean. Look at him.
He says he's sorry.
My
Yeah,
sweet
he says
boy.
he's sorry.
I love
He's
you.
so
I'm so
sorry.
sorry. I don't know what's
He
going
said he
on, but I
didn't
love you.
mean
You know, like some
it.
dogs, like they have like a little bit of memory. You know, like you're not supposed to like get mad at them later on because they forgot about it. Like, I'm not entirely sure that Diggo finished 3 seconds ago.
Oh, Diggo lives in the now.
Like if he's not peeing on the couch, it's too late.
Yeah, Diggo lives in the present. Diggo lives in the today.
We could all learn a little bit from Diggo.
I think so too.
Anyway, welcome to the pod, Danny. We're thrilled to have you in from Canada just to be on this podcast. It's the only reason you're here.
Yeah, of course.
How was the wedding?
It was really good.
Yeah, we both went to weddings this week,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. We went to a Saturday wedding and Danny went to a Monday wedding.
which is
Also,
I never heard of a Monday wedding.
I love
Keep it creative.
Yeah, I love that for them. They were like, fuck yeah, we're going to do what we want to do. Everyone be here to celebrate us on a Monday.
It's a great way to knock a few people off the invite list.
I mean, these are
Yeah.
Canadian friends who are having or who had their wedding in California.
So they basically made up for the difference in the dollar right there.
Exactly.
Love
You're
it.
so right.
Yeah,
Well, no,
like-
they get paid in American, right? From their jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when you call it being paid in American.
Why? That's that is.
Paid in the USD.
No.
Listen,
Paid in American.
Paid
Paid
in
in
American.
American.
It
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
matters when you're Canadian and getting paid in
really
the
does.
Canadian.
Oh, I go to Canada and I feel rich. It's
Yeah, it must be
amazing.
nice. I come here and I look at my credit card statement. I'm like, why did that coffee cost me $11?
My favorite is like when you have like Apple Pay, you check out somewhere, you see the total and you see the real total that comes in like 10 minutes afterwards, you go, wasn't so bad. That's great.
Oh, like when you buy something in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
can't relate
not
to that.
Great. Yeah.
I don't know why the dollar's doing well, but
Anyway, I think the couple of the wedding that you went to, Danny, probably get paid in American and also pay for their wedding in American, but having it on Monday, it probably felt like they were paying in Canadian. Wait, no, hang on, I'm backwards now.
No, that makes sense. But I think the real reason is because everyone's pretty much traveling in from Canada
Anyways.
to LA anyways. So might as well just have it on Monday.
I feel like there's like quite a connection between LA and Canada.
For sure.
As in like every Canadian wants to come to LA.
Yeah.
Except for Danny.
And I'm like the unwanted house guest who's always here.
No, that's wonderful. No, you want to come to LA, you just don't want to live in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so loud.
He's so loud. Literally, I was like, you could probably harmonize from him down there.
Hi, buddy. You're going to have to go soon.
What do you mean?
It's too distracting. It's just distracting for me.
Okay, well, did you bring the other Squishmallow bed? Because Bubby's is in the octopus Squishmallow bed.
All right, we'll just leave him here and see what happens.
Yeah, no, that's great. There you go.
Please
yeah.
hold.
A little bit of fur never hurt anyone.
It adds character.
So anyway, we went to a
Yeah.
beautiful wedding this weekend.
We went to the most grand wedding that we've ever been to
Yeah.
ever, and I think we'll probably ever go to.
I mean, we were a little upset we didn't get invited to the Embani wedding in India earlier this year.
I don't even think they're married yet. They're still in their festivities.
It's not too late.
Oh, we could still get an invite?
You must know
probably.
someone who knows someone who can get you there.
Well, I know someone who knows someone who probably knows them, but they're not going to pick me to get there.
Yeah, probably not. That's okay. We're gonna watch that one from the
In
outside.
fact, that's probably a better reason for why they're not inviting me. Yeah. I would love next time, okay? Next time that family's doing a wedding, let's go.
Sure.
But this was a grand ass wedding.
This is a grand ass wedding, and so they haven't posted any photos yet, so I don't want to share too many details. But there were ballerinas, and it was insane. And the aisle was about the length of a football field.
Oh, so we can't even talk about it.
Well, I just don't want to be okay. So there was a situation with two TikTokers. Actually, no, one's more of like an artist. Basically, Alex and Cover are their names, and they just got married. And there was a guest at the wedding who basically like vlogged the whole thing, even though there was like very much signage that said this is an unplugged ceremony specifically. Vlogged all of it, posted a vlog the next day before they'd even
Like
posted their own
vlog?
stuff. Vlog, whole ass vlog.
Like, did they get the part where the rabbi was like, "Hey, by the way, put your phones down. Don't take photos."
Well, I'm not sure who officiated this wedding, but like
Oh, this is different.
this is a different wedding. This is
Yeah.
a different wedding. But there was someone actually who was posting from the wedding that we went to this weekend as well too.
Yeah.
People are just like so disrespectful with that shit. I just like I can't imagine because I just can't I don't believe that someone's stupid enough to be like la 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 like I just feel like there's got to
Well-
be some kind of like the intention. I just feel like is
Dare I say, let's say they were maybe a little bit, absent-minded. Maybe
Yeah.
the recording device in their hand that they were using should jog their memory when they go to post it.
what do you mean?
They were taking photos and videos during the wedding when they were saying, "Don't post this." So even if they were in La La Land, they have a literal recording of somebody saying, "Don't post this."
I don't think they're reviewing. I think they're just shooting and posting.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's so intentional that I just feel like it's impossible to not have a small part of me to be like, y'all did that on purpose, trying to get some little clouty clout.
I hope they're stupid, honestly.
I hope they're stupid too. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, if I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, I hope they're just stupid.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that's the case in either wedding
I hope they're
cases.
absent-minded and they go, "I just had so much fun. I forgot about what you've said 19 times."
I just know what goes into a wedding and how much planning and how much anticipation there is. And like some like couples have exclusive deals with like it's
Yeah.
part of their business as well too.
Well, I don't even think it needs to be that. They said don't post it, and it's their wedding.
And have like a little
That's a good
respect.
enough reason.
Yeah, I just can't with that shit. I just feel like the bride and groom should be the only ones talking about their own wedding. They should not the only ones, but they should be the ones announcing their wedding after it's happened.
If it's important to the bride and groom to not do something that is special and personal,
Yeah.
that should be enough of a good reason.
Oh, it makes me so mad.
And if not, why were you invited and why did you go?
Rattles my bones to go.
But we had a great time. How was your wedding?
It was good, but circling back to that, so someone was posting at the wedding,
Yeah.
even though they were told not to post at the
Yes.
wedding.
Yeah.
So what
Yes.
happened?
They went private real quick.
They did.
They did.
But who
yeah.
called them out?
I'm not sure if it was like fans of the bride or if it was maybe
Fans of the groom?
bride. The bride might have talked to
Fans of the
her
groom?
at the thing.
Babe,
Maybe fans
could be fans of the groom.
Could be fans
I'm a
of the
fan
groom.
of the groom.
Yes, but you were there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I could.
You were
yeah,
there.
I was there. Yeah.
So I don't know. She went private, but it had already been leaked everywhere. So I don't know.
And you never ran into that issue at your wedding.
No. I mean, all of our friends. Also, there wasn't a single person that I was literally worried about doing that. Oh no, we had
100 people.
Hello.
Though. I feel like every number over 100 becomes that much bigger to like control.
No, but it's all about just like the trust that you have with your friends. It's just a mutual respect. You know what I mean? Like then there was not a single friend at our wedding who I was like, I feel like they're gonna see that sign that says unplugged and don't post and say fuck you.
Help him.
And post. Do you want to come up here? What's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's nice. Okay, babe. I want to hear about your plans for your Brat summer.
My Brat summer?
Your Brat summer. I want to hear about it. I want to hear all about it.
Oh,
what do you
boy.
have planned for Brat summer?
I feel like it's that thing in 3rd grade when everyone did the assignment but me. I think I'm well on my way.
To Brat summer?
Yeah.
Okay. What have you done on your list of things that are Brat?
Oh boy. Could I get a refresher on Brat again?
You're like Brat summer?
Use it in a sentence. Country of origin.
I am definitely America, U.S. of A.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's
Very
go
American.
to
You just assume it was American.
what does Brat summer mean? Essentially, Brat summer encourages enjoying life as much as you can in spite of the struggles that you're facing.
Okay.
Social media users have declared that they are having a Brat summer in celebration, meaning they are embracing being earnest and unapologetically themselves.
Well, I have an answer then.
Go ahead.
I feel like I'm in the midst of having these like conversations that are professional, boo, boring.
That's not very Brat summer of
But
you.
right, but like in light of conversations to figure out where I'm going to be spending some of my time this fall and beyond, I realize it's the end of my Brat, not 9 to 5 summer, which has been going on for a little bit too long, and I'm enjoying it.
So not having a 9 to 5 is Brat.
Yes,
Love it.
I mean that
Going
is
on
Brat.
our Italy honeymoon, that's
Exactly.
Brat.
Like also scheduling when I'm going to go back to the real world past the honeymoon that is not for many months from now, Brat.
Yeah. I want to give you some summaries list that people have posted about their Brat summer.
Okay.
Things that are not Brat summer, Tesla Cybertrucks.
Yeah.
Have you seen that raccoons are breaking into them because they think it's a dumpster? Mm-hmm. That is so goddamn funny.
Good for raccoons.
That is so funny.
I don't, like, I love my Tesla.
Yeah.
I draw the line at the Cybertruck.
Absolutely not. Okay.
I saw mine for the first time while here.
You did. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, they're all over the fucking place. I don't know
But
why.
not really in Toronto yet, right?
It feels like a glitch in my eyes.
Yes.
I'm like, whoa.
I just, like the time passed, like the opportunity that was going to be cool, 2 years went by.
It's just so long.
I don't know.
Imagine parallel parking that.
I would
In LA?
rather
No chance.
die. Yeah,
I think you would just do that thing where like, you just park somewhere boldly and hope for the best.
We actually met someone who drives a blacked out Suburban. It's a mother of 3, I think.
Yep.
And she was saying how, because we asked her like, damn, how's parking in LA with that thing? And she was like, oh, I just pretend like I'm car service
Right.
and I'll pull up somewhere, put my 4-ways on, and then just like go into TJ Maxx and come out.
A buddy of mine had a cop-ish looking car, but it wasn't.
to go-
And
yeah.
would just park in the dumbest of places. And I was constantly worried for his safety.
But I feel like a cop would be the first to clock that it wasn't a real one.
You would think. You would think. Like white, Dodge, black. Yeah. It looks like an undercover, souped up cop car.
Yeah.
Never got a ticket.
Also, I want to circle back to that mom with the Suburban. I want to say that I don't agree with it, but I am impressed that it works.
I don't have the balls for that.
Are you kidding?
I'll be fumbling through with my quarters.
I literally get stressed when I park at Home Goods in the 15-minute thing, and I'm like, okay, 15 minutes starts now. I've got 15 minutes.
I don't know what that.
You're like, I'm over by 2 seconds.
over by
Like,
2 seconds.
But I don't know why I think that like the parking permit people are sitting there with a stopwatch just going, and
You never
time.
know.
Because they are.
Sometimes, but most of the time not.
Okay, I'm going to continue with my Brat summer. Sorry, things that are not Brat summer.
Got it.
Worrying about the past.
Not Brat.
Partiful invites. I really love a partiful invite.
Same.
It's not Brat. I don't agree with this. Okay, giving someone who doesn't deserve your energy the time of day. Agree. Going to bed before 2 a.m. Wait,
What?
hang on. Going to bed before 2 Diggy is about, oh God.
He's got to go.
Sending paragraphs upon paragraphs of text messages. No
Not
one's
Brat.
reading that, babe.
In summer? Gross.
Crystals. That's solar power summer. Are you stealing our Diggo?
He settled down now. Bye, Diggy.
Oh no. That was not very Brat summer of you, babe.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, slay. I've got 2% on my phone, so I gotta get through this freaking Brat list before it dies.
Being at 2% is pretty Brat.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Totally Brat.
Jeremy would not agree that that's not Brat.
Well, no, I think that Jeremy is like anti-Brat if we get down to the bottom of it.
Just like fundamentally.
Yeah,
Fundamentally, I agree.
fundamentally.
He's not. Yeah, he's not living a brat lifestyle. I totally agree.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, things that are brat summer. Aperol spritzes.
Okay, we've been having a lot of those.
Someone recommended a different spritz to me the other day, a little bit sweeter. It started with a W. It's not Wonder Bar, but
Worcester.
a
Wombat.
I'm gonna circle back on this. Okay, sleeping in your makeup. That is not brat. I can't get.
Fun fact, Lauren has never, since I've known her, fallen asleep in makeup.
Hang on. No. I've never fallen.
Like for night.
I've never gone to bed on purpose with makeup on.
That's good.
Do you?
No, never.
Yeah, never.
I must have been dating some crusty individuals. Because like, I think every girlfriend I've ever had would fall asleep with makeup on. At least
Some
sometimes.
people just like have the type of skin where like a night or two doing that to their skin won't affect
Not a
them.
two. That's funny.
I'm not that girl.
I had an acquaintance once that would fall asleep in contacts, full makeup, weekly,
That's crazy.
Hate that for them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
and like wake up and just like peel off the corneas. Yeah.
Have you seen those people that make because you wear contacts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen those people that make the contact balls?
Nope.
They take every single, or there was this one girl who had a little bathtub, like a mini bathtub, and she put all of her used
Nope.
contacts in it.
Nope.
But it looked like a bubble bath after because it was just like piles of little mini contacts.
You know, not all hobbies are.
Wait, so do you want me to do that for you?
Yeah, maybe.
No,
Okay.
that's like breeding something weird.
Okay, so my next gift that I'll bring you guys when I come back
Is
to
it-
LA.
It's
It's
a
like
contact
6 months
ball.
worth of.
So today is what, July 23rd?
I'm not sure.
I'm 32 and a half.
I will vow to spend the next X amount of times until I see you every day. I will take my contacts out and I will collect them
Into a ball.
in a tub for you.
Uh-huh.
And I will present it to you as a declaration of my love and caring.
That's commitment. Yes, Jeremy has his hand up. Go
Thank
ahead.
you. How long do contacts last?
I have daily contacts.
Depends. I had
Oh.
monthlies.
So, and I'm going to assume that
So I with
Those
daily
last.
with daily contacts,
Right.
I will be able to amass a good
Right.
amount of contacts for you.
do you feel bad that you're just contributing so much waste in a world that already
a
has so much?
Fucked question.
I mean, it gives me sight.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's
Yeah.
that's
The gift of
important.
sight.
That's good
Yeah.
enough for you. Okay. Yeah.
And one little tiny little plastic
I mean,
half
I've
bubble.
decided not to use any contacts for the majority of my life. In fact,
What's
all
your
of it.
prescription?
Boo.
2010.
That means he's got more than perfect vision.
So why are you speaking?
That was Brad
Danny.
Summer. That was Brad Summer.
That was Bratty.
Yeah.
Bratty.
Okay, booking a plane ticket last minute just because it was cheap and you have a friend in that city. I love that energy.
Is that's Brat?
That's Brad Summer.
Got it. Okay.
Internet brain rot references in everyday conversations. We for sure do that. Wearing sunglasses indoors. I think that's incredibly douchey and I can't get behind
Why
this
would you
one.
do that?
Yeah, I
Because
know.
it's Brat.
No, it's immature.
Using your library card to read something emotionally damaging, like my year of rest and relaxation. I don't know about that one. Voice memos. I do love a good voice memo.
Well,
Suddenly,
especially now that you know how to fast forward, boomer.
oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
so I feel like you never used to be able to fast forward a voice note. And so if someone send you like a
I
freaking
didn't know that either.
6-minute voice note, like someone sent me a 4.5 minute voice
Her
note the
name's
other
Mia.
day. Mia did.
Mia stays sending novels.
Jeremy sent me a voice note through your phone and I didn't open it.
I
Get it
saw.
transcribed.
Literally, I
You
asked.
didn't listen?
No, I didn't.
Transcribed.
What the fuck, Danny?
Do I'm going to listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Danny had opened
Not
5.
here.
No, it's the McDonald's one.
Oh, great. Send it. Jeremy Unfiltered, go.
Turn that volume all the way up.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's Lawrence, other half. Couple things. Were we at McDonald's? Maybe. Yes, sir, McDonald's. Why do you feel like call us out like that? And then 2, good night, have good rest. We'll be home in an hour and 8 minutes. Sleep well. Night, y'all.
Why was I being so nice?
So wholesome.
Don't show that. The people think I'll be like nice and stuff.
Literally, after our wedding photos, everyone was like, "Oh my God, I've never seen Jeremy look so happy." Like, obviously, it was our wedding day, so like, yes, you were happy, but like, everyone was so used to like sarcastic Jeremy that like they were like, "Oh my God, he's like smiling."
Thanks,
That's
thanks
husband
everyone.
Jeremy.
Yeah, that's husband Jeremy energy right
I was
there.
happy. It's the best of my life.
This at McDonald's leaving the wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. Happiest day
Kinda.
of our lives.
Wait, wasn't the night before?
That was the night after that we were driving home.
Because I looked at your location and
Remember we were getting McDonald's.
Oh, that's right. It's right.
Yeah,
right.
we were getting McDonald's
got it.
because the Santa Barbara wedding.
Why
that
was I
we
so
were at.
nice? What the fuck? I gotta
Have a
stop
good
that.
night. Sleep well.
Yeah,
Sleep well, y'all.
Sleep
Come
well.
See ya.
That was so nice. Yeah, we were in fact getting McDonald's for the ride home.
That's why it was nice.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, because we're happy about McDonald's.
Well said.
Bracket summer was made for the girls who do not fit the clean girl aesthetic. We are messy and it's just our nature. We eat Taco Bell drunk off our ass at 2 a.m. and have to touch grass the next morning, nursing our hangover. Never organized. Plans are last minute. No way we're waking up at 5 a.m. for Pilates. The night is where we thrive when we're the most productive. Routine is a fuck no. We want chaos and spontaneity. We are yes men. We're not mysterious at all. We yap and share all the details about our lives, including things we should probably keep to ourselves. We will never fit the clean girl aesthetic mold. Thanks, Charlie, for giving us visibility. See, I just don't know. I feel like Brat Summer can be anything you want it to be. It's not just for a
Feels
certain
kinda
subsect.
try hard.
Yeah, that was. Ooh, did you just call her a pick me?
I didn't not.
Wait, I think there might be a misunderstanding, and I think Brat Summer is just like not for everyone. Like Lauren, I don't think that I think sleeping in your makeup is super Brat Summer, and Lauren, do not think you're a Brat Summer girly.
No, I don't think
This says things that are not Brat Summer. Pickleball.
Yeah. I can't be Brat.
Yeah.
I'm not Brat. Fuck.
I don't think it's a positive or negative thing.
Gonna be honest, I also don't look good in lime green, so I'm just out on Brat Summer, I think.
Wha-
Have you
wait,
tried?
Wait, hold on. When did lime green become a part of this?
Oh,
Charlie XCX?
Yes.
Brat?
Brat Green.
Brat Green?
So okay, you know I'm not great with colors.
Show, can we get
Yeah.
the visual reference? Help him.
It's
Help
like a
him.
Kelly green?
Someone help him. Yes, it's like a lime Kelly green.
By the way, of all the things I could have guessed,
But that's
Oh.
that's the album cover of Charlie XCX.
got it. Okay.
Brat.
By the way, where's she been?
Prepping for Brat Summer.
Got it.
she's
Okay.
been everywhere.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but, she was biggest artist in the world for a while, and just went away, and now back.
Brat.
Where was?
Okay.
Where been?
Busy.
Here's more things that are not Brat Summer, and I tend to agree.
I feel like it's gonna
I'm
be
not very Brat.
all of me.
Work. Dragging out beef. I'm not on board with that one. Let's not drag the beef out. Big dinners before a night out. Okay, but it says drunk, faster, and cheaper. I hate that. That's giving disordered. Barbie summer aesthetic. Me sitting here wearing the pinkest sweater that I own. Going home early. Podcast is literally
That's
called Wild
very
Til.
you. Yeah.
Biting your tongue, tolerating any disrespect. Me, a people pleaser, just not being able to defend myself.
Unless you can't, and then you have
Staying
no filter.
in again, Wild Till 9. Fuck, worrying about what other people think about you. That's my entire complex. Boring people who don't dance. Okay, there's a difference between don't dance, can't dance. I do dance, just not well.
Right, right.
And I think that's Brat.
Dare I say you've never been Brat?
Pickleball.
Yeah.
Stressing over someone who's not obsessed with you.
No, we don't care about that.
Oh my God. Okay, things that are Brat Summer. Winged eyeliner. We both have winged eyeliner on. Slay. Red Bull. I personally can't tolerate a Red Bull because of one too many Jaeger bombs in my freshman year of
Jaeger bombs?
university.
Jaeger bombs?
So I'm out on Red Bull.
Like-
Any Red Bull?
What? No.
Honestly, if I had one right now, I'd crack it.
I know. Even just the smell of Jeremy drinking a Red Bull makes me want to gag.
I've literally never had a Red Bull.
They're disgusting,
I mean-
but if they wanted to sponsor the podcast, I could tolerate one.
We love you, Red
They're
Bull.
not. It's not the best thing I've ever had.
It's just
in my mouth.
such a distinct taste that I've only ever associated with Jägermeister.
Isn't it out of Austria?
Couldn't tell you.
Like, so it's very random.
I think you're actually right.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
Austria.
I think you're actually right.
They have more money than they know what to do with because their product is dirt cheap.
And their
they sell for
branding,
$4.
what I will say about Red Bull is their branding absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Fucking kills it.
Gives you wings.
And I genuinely just don't think the product is that great.
Well,
But she hasn't tried all the flavors, and she's open to
But she
trying
hasn't
other
tried all
ones.
the flavors and she's open to trying more flavors.
who's trying new flavors of Red Bull?
Brittany Broski, she's named off a few flavors
Fine.
on her podcast, and I was like, wait.
By the way, I stand corrected.
Yeah, it's just the classic one that I have had one too many of. Chasing, doing a pre-sip and a chase with Jägermeister that
But you
I
also
just
do
can't.
sugar-free, and those are gross to me.
Well, that's still sugar-free of like the classic flavor. I'm just out on that
I
one.
can't do sugar-free energy drink. That's like, I don't, what is that?
Making out with people at the bar. I'm married. Listening to slutty dad rock.
What? Huh?
I'm not sure what makes dad rock slutty.
Well, yeah. Can I get an example of that?
Oh, pigtails. I did pigtails the other day
Oh, don't tell them about that.
in my hat.
Whoa.
There was a photo on Instagram. Nice try. Dancing like a gremlin. I would say that's actually probably closer to my style of dance.
Gremlin?
Gremlin dance.
Gremlin adjacent?
Gremlin adjacent dance. Hoop nose rings. Danny is Brat.
Lauren misses her nose ring.
I miss my nose ring a lot.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't miss my nose ring?
Your
Mom
mother.
DIY.
Your mother.
Mom DIY.
Which side was it on?
There's a scar. Maybe this side?
Left side. I can see it.
I don't see it.
Wow, come on, full coverage foundation.
See, I'm kind of scared to take mine out because I'm scared of the hole.
It closes up real fast because
Really?
I took my hoop out just to go to a funeral and I like couldn't find the stud just to like keep the hole. And I had it pierced for a couple of years at this point. And then I got home and I couldn't get anything back in.
Because I look at it in the mirror and I'm like, that hole is
Holing.
really there.
Yeah.
What piercing did you have when we met that you don't have anymore?
Belly button piercing.
That's right.
You bullied me out of that one.
It was time to go.
They're back now.
I miss it. I wish
bet
I had
you
never
belly
taken it
button
out.
piercings are Brat.
Yeah, belly button piercings are so Brat.
At the time, it was getting a little old.
Yeah, I miss it a lot now.
Yeah?
I really do.
Do it again.
Do it.
You asked me what I
don't
wanted
know.
to do tomorrow.
I was thinking like go to the dog park, maybe go thrifting.
I don't know why these things are mutually exclusive. Did you get a pierced again?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You know what it is that I wear too many things that are high-waisted, like even like high-waisted yoga pants. I think that's why I originally took it out because I kept getting caught and like irritated.
Oh, that would be my nightmare.
Yeah. Green tea shots.
What?
We did some kind of tea alcohol shot the other
We're
night
hanging out with a lot of Asian people these days.
at a Korean dinner. Yeah. Oh, and my phone just died. Was that Brat?
That is so Brat.
That's so Brat! Yes! Let's fucking go.
So,
But
what
it's probably not Brat though if I'm trying to be Brat.
right.
I
You
know that that's super meta.
So you brought up this question to ask Jeremy, and then this just turned into you being like, am I Brat?
Am I Brat?
Is this Brat? Am I Brat? This is not Brat.
What you'll notice, Danny, the way this podcast works is like Lauren will bring up something. I won't give her the answer she'd like. She then takes it and runs with it. I then get enough of an idea to have an idea.
Yeah.
The moment I get finished with whatever I'm saying, you'll notice the topic changes immediately. That's how that works.
And we
I
say
can
that
guarantee after we wrap this,
Mm-hmm.
she's going to be like, okay, so is this Brat?
Yeah.
Is this Brat?
oh, this is
This will be a
gonna
fun 48 hours.
my new personality for the next 48 hours.
Well, we needed something to talk about.
Thank God.
So was that it? The Brat segment?
Well, so how do you feel now about Brat? Now that I've deconstructed it for you. AKA spiraled about if I'm Brat.
I
He's
think
like, I feel deeply uncomfortable.
it doesn't seem like something that an adult would be.
That's a hot take, but I don't disagree.
Right. Not that there's anything wrong with Brat, time and a place. It's not my 30-year-old wife, but
I think it's a
Kudos
little
to you.
more grungy.
A little
Yeah.
more grungy. A little more grungy.
you've been grungy in the past.
Yeah.
You think you've been that, but then like
I
was
don't know if I was
seen.
grungy. I was seen.
I was seen.
I was seen.
I did like a little bit of eyeliner, like crazy.
Danny, you were straight up emo at one point, weren't you?
I was a wannabe emo,
Okay.
But like how far did you commit to the emo?
like not far enough to be permanent.
Did you go to Screamo
Yeah.
concerts in person?
No, I literally
often?
wasn't allowed.
Okay, got it.
I was like
Strict parents?
emo from like
Home.
the comfort of my suburban bedroom,
So
being like,
dial up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like on AOL,
yeah.
loading videos at 720
Studded
Yeah,
belt?
KBS.
or like I had a studded belt.
Okay.
I had bangs that like covered
Swoop?
one eye so
Yeah.
severely.
Yeah.
Like people were like, "Does she have another eye?"
It was like
Right.
everyone's like looks like that woman from Futurama.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you do thick, heavy black eyeliner?
I don't think I was allowed.
Yeah. Got it.
Maybe just in pictures.
Okay.
But like, I do want to circle back to the wedding,
Please.
my wedding, not my wedding, the
wedding
wedding
you
that
went
I
to.
went to
Yes,
on
yes.
Monday. So it took place in Redondo Beach.
Beautiful.
And Redondo Beach was where a lot of the OC was filmed.
I was wondering where this was going. I was like, how are we? Yeah,
okay. And
yeah.
the OC and the music in the OC was very synergetic to me wanting to be emo. It was like the same kind of 2005 to 7
Good
era.
Charlotte era?
Yeah.
Got it.
Or maybe a little bit after. When was Good Charlotte? Like probably like 2005.
a little bit after, yeah, because Good Charlotte for me was like middle school.
Yeah. Like maybe 2003.
I don't know.
Well, anyways, like I've just been thinking about this era of my life because
Okay.
watching the OC was so formative to me.
What was the theme song to that? Yes, that. Oh, careful, we'll get copyright.
California,
Yeah.
here we come. Right back where we started
No
from.
one, but like, no one would all obsessed with California because like the 3 shows everyone watched just happened here.
Yeah, this Laguna Beach in the hills. Are you kidding?
It's weird. No one wants to move to Jersey.
And I watched a lot of Jersey Shore, but there was never a part of me that was like, that looks like a fun place to live.
Never watched an episode.
That's crazy.
I know. Uncultured swine.
It's just so nuts because I feel like we have so many parallels growing up in like similar size suburban cities outside of a major city and like so many parallels. But for you to not watch Jersey Shore is like kind of wild.
Not complete trash. Had hobbies. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, back to the OC.
Yeah.
Did you feel reminiscent?
Yeah, I made my boyfriend go to every single filming. Like I saved pictures on my phone of like where iconic scenes were shot.
Right.
And I was like, Thomas, I need you to find this exact spot so we can replicate this image.
And did he?
Of course he did.
Thomas is probably one of the most easygoing, go with the flow
Yeah.
individuals I've ever met.
Danny's boyfriend is a confirmed golden retriever.
But like in the best of ways. Like
Oh,
not
yeah.
hard to train. Because that golden retriever sometimes can be a little bit of a nuisance for
I
about
guess.
5 years
Yeah,
there.
but it's just so sweet.
And maybe that's how Danny feels, but I didn't have to train him, so he's great.
Yeah, I didn't either.
You didn't have to.
He came
pre-trained.
trained. Yeah.
Yeah.
He came cooked. This is
Yeah.
how we say like when you're dating someone, they have to be like cooking or already done
Yeah.
cooking.
Like you take them off
Yeah.
the stove, they should finish on their own.
Right. They should
Yeah.
be hot and ready,
Right.
like little
But not
Caesars.
charred and like all the life gone. And we should have got to them
Right.
earlier.
Right.
There's a
But
happy
not
medium.
undercooked, not
Right.
salmonella.
Because like Lauren knows that if she were to make an album of places she'd like me to go trot around a city and take pictures of, like if I were to say yes, I'm not going to enjoy it. Certainly.
But you would do it.
if she really wanted to.
He would execute.
If she really wanted to. I don't love making a day out of taking pictures, but if it was important to her, I'd do it.
But what about if it was an hour, not a full day?
That's fine. Yeah. But I wouldn't enjoy it. But I would do it.
That's not very Brat summer of you.
Well, one of us didn't want to be. One of us is obsessed with becoming bratty, and I am not that person. I don't think it's very becoming of a 32-year-old
All I want to do
gentleman.
is be in the OC filming locations.
Well, my favorite is when
Yeah.
like you like watch Newlyweds or Laguna Beach or any of these shows now, and you see all the places that we always are. I'm like,
Just
that was,
I know, and
that
it's
was
so wild. They're
Right.
like at the Grove, and you're
Did
like,
you watch Newlyweds?
"That's the no." Oh,
Nick and
Jessica.
Jessica.
Nick and
Yes.
Jessica. Yes,
Yes.
yes, of course.
The biggest couple in the world at the time.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, I wonder where that house was.
No
I'm
idea.
sure you could find it online.
Yeah.
Yes. Probably not that far from us.
It's just so crazy. Still
Let's
watching
go drive by.
Nick
Could.
on Love Is Blind. Nick and
Yeah.
Vanessa.
Nick on the sing-off.
But that's what I'm saying though. But like Nick has had a really extended career in terms of hosting.
When I tell you I came out to LA, I was like, that's Nick Lachey from Newlyweds?
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm sure he loved that.
I am 34 episodes deep in Love Island, and I have not consumed anything with substance in weeks.
I thought you were going to say you're almost 31.
I am almost 31.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you
Happy
so
early
much.
birthday.
Are we going to spend another year in San Diego?
Oh my God, we got invited. So the pandas are back in America. I guess
a big deal.
I guess China loaned out their pandas to some zoos, and then they all went back. And
I didn't
now,
realize we had no pandas.
The contract expired.
yeah,
Right.
the contract expired. They loaned out pandas, and the pandas went back home.
By the way, if we're still doing panda trade with China, things must be okay, right?
I feel like the people who probably work in the panda loan out center are maybe a little nicer.
See, I think it's actually very indicative of the potential we have with China in general. And I think if we could just act more like the loan out panda person.
Yeah.
No, it actually is. The Panda loan out program is very tightly wound to the government. It is
Right.
like a
Wow.
sign of them wanting to work with
Wow.
us.
Yeah. I think it's like a good sign.
Right. Like we loan you a panda.
Right.
So anyway,
They're back.
First week of August, we got invited back to San Diego Zoo because last year we went to go see the capybara
Yes.
babies, and this year we got invited the week before my birthday to go see the new panda enclosure. But it very much says like you might not see pandas because they could be enjoying the enclosure.
And then we're just going to go and watch glass.
The glass, yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna go because I'm going to San Diego the next week, and so if I wasn't driving up literally 6 days later, we might go. But
Well, my love, if you would like to go see the pandas or the glass for the pandas are typically
I
behind.
don't have the same affinity towards pandas as I do capybaras.
Okay.
So I don't know.
We could also see the cappies, see how they're doing.
Yeah, check in.
Yeah, with the copies.
You don't care anymore?
If I could, no, I love the copies so much, but I just feel like we saw them at the cutest that they're ever gonna be, and nothing will ever live up to baby capybaras.
When she threw that treat and they just started just
The fucking
running.
leaf.
Lettuce.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
threw the romaine and
was-
they all went scrambling. Oh, it's the highlight of my life. I literally sucked back my tears because I was like, I don't want this to blur my vision and ruin the experience because I'm not going to be able to see if I cry. And I sucked in those tears
Not sure how that works.
back into those tear ducts.
Okay. It was the best gift that I'll ever give you.
100%. Why? What did you give me this year?
Yeah.
Apparently not pandas.
No pandas. Also, you didn't give me that. That showed up in my inbox from the PR person at the San Diego Zoo.
But who introduced us to the San Diego Zoo?
I feel as if that's double dipping on a present, a past
I'm just saying, I
present.
think I laid that foundation.
For sure for a layout.
So-
No, Aaron came through with that birthday gift.
Aaron. It was Aaron.
It was Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Aaron still there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm taking actually this. So you're saying no to my gift that I already got you for this year.
You didn't even know about the gift though.
Right.
If you don't know about the gift, it's not your gift.
Something
I like how
smelling
Aaron went
fishy.
direct.
It's like fishy.
Bummer, because I feel like we had a good thing, Aaron, last year, and now you're just going direct without me.
Yeah.
Like finally he's out of the way. I can't respond
Get
for
me to
shit.
the crazy
Go.
animal girl.
You are obsessed with animals. It's actually like I think sometimes like people think that maybe you're being a lot for the camera. Not with animals.
I told Jeremy that on my bucket list, like in the next couple years, I would like to swim with whale sharks at some point.
And like that was one of those things where it's like 10:45 at night. We're tired, about to go to sleep. Good night, babe. Love you. Babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Just, babe. Just, yeah. Yes, my love. I want to swim with whale sharks. Just
That sounds right.
Would you swim with whale sharks? You can't swim.
I can't swim.
Fuck.
Don't worry,
What?
Lauren. I'll go with you. It's
What
also on my
happened?
bucket list.
Wait.
It's literally like the top of the
Yes,
list. I want to go so
that's
bad.
not your fault. That's not your fault. I'm blaming your
No,
parents.
it's my fault.
I'm blaming your parents.
my
Danny,
fault.
when it went into the water, when we went on The Bachelorette last February, or this February?
It was
That was
this year.
this year.
That was this
Whoa,
year.
that was like
Being
not
married
that
to
long
me
ago.
is
That was
not
like,
a life sentence, Lauren.
whoa.
Just whoa.
That felt like so long ago.
Well,
I guess so much has
You
happened.
had a bath before, I assume. Yeah,
mean-
she's been in water.
No, but she went snorkeling like in the ocean. Like we went out on a boat.
What?
Danny doesn't know how to swim. Not only is she snorkeling in the what was the underwater cave thingy that we went into again? What the fuck is that called?
Cenote.
Cenote. But also in the freaking ocean.
Okay. Why? Isn't that scary?
No, because I went with the man with the floaty.
First off, you don't need no man. You never need no man.
We had just like a male
But
tour
if,
guide.
then again, if I couldn't swim, I would need a man.
and
right
then
there
she
next
had a
to
little
me.
floaty. But that would be really scary for a lot of people.
Oh,
So
I,
like
I would never do that.
to go float in the middle of the ocean not knowing how to swim.
It's like if you told me I had like,
But like everyone had life jackets on, and
Yeah.
again,
Flippers.
I could just imagine a world where like I'm stuck in the middle of the ocean, not knowing how to doggy paddle and just floating forever. Not dying, just floating.
well, I probably wouldn't have gone if I was by myself.
But like,
Right,
if you got,
Like,
if you got
I was
separated
like,
from your
I was
school,
with a group of people.
but like the school of fish were all floating and then like one gets separated and just doesn't know how to get back. That
I would
could've been
hope
you.
that someone would notice if I didn't come back.
Yeah.
You're tiny, Danny.
Yeah.
Sometimes like, where did Danny go? I don't know.
Yeah.
She's gone.
Like Mia started to feel seasick and she actually like swam away from us because she thought she was going to throw up and she knows how I feel obviously about throwing up.
Yeah.
And so she's doing everything in her power.
I can see
One,
that.
to not throw up, and then two, to get as far away as
But
possible
then has
from
to
me.
swim back after she pukes into the water.
She didn't end up throwing up. We were able to, we towed her in.
But like, can you imagine swimming away from you just so you don't have to see it, getting sick, and then having to swim all the way back?
Yeah, that'd be awful.
Yeah.
That would be awful.
I'm not sure I would have extended you that courtesy.
Yeah. Anyway, you
Yeah.
were so brave and you swam so well.
Thanks.
So, as someone who can't swim, is
What a
there
crazy way to start a sentence.
like, do you think that that's going to be a thing you
Like a
overcome one
detriment?
day? No, overcome. No, like, will you learn how to swim one day? Like, do you want to? Do you wish you knew how to?
You know what? Like I don't think that I've been in a body of water where I'm like, I shall swim now.
Well, probably
know what
because
I
you
mean?
can't.
Here I go.
No. But I did do lessons.
You failed lessons.
I didn't say I failed lessons.
Well, you didn't pass.
Yeah, I didn't pass. Well, I think I passed the lessons. I just
Those are pretty participation based. So I'm nervous.
No,
that-
because you gotta go. You go
I'm
from
kidding
like
you.
Nemo to freaking tadpole.
I'm a YMCA shark.
Yeah, same.
Hell yeah. That's my girl.
I'm also a penguin level 6 skater, bitch. Let's go.
No need to rub it in.
okay, we get it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You're fucking talented.
Okay, so I can't swim.
Wait, so
What else?
can Thomas swim?
Yeah, of course.
Because one of you has to swim.
Yeah.
He seems like a guy that you'd have to drag out of the water.
Yeah, he is.
Like
Yeah.
the golden retriever that does love water.
Yeah.
He's like, Mom, one more time.
Have you seen those TikToks of like girls whose boyfriends like at the beach just can't sit still and they like need an activity? They have to like dig a hole or
That's
something.
Thomas.
Yes, that's Thomas. 100%
Thomas.
that's Thomas.
But like, if you ever, I think Thomas is a great like litmus test of just like when you have a bad day, you know that Thomas is not going to have a bad day. And like, he's down to make you feel better if you just want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And what do I offer? I offer I can't swim,
Right.
and I don't like breakfast,
Right.
and he always wants to go swimming and have breakfast.
Right.
So
I hear that and I go,
we get it. We get it. Thomas is a golden retriever.
Right.
I can't swim.
you're more of a
I'm grumpy.
Shar-Pei.
yeah, but you don't like breakfast.
You don't like breakfast?
Yeah, she doesn't eat breakfast really.
Why are we friends with this person?
I honestly I sometimes wake up. I like my body wakes up in the middle of the night because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
When this,
Your body also wakes up and goes, I'm thirsty. I think I'll have some warm, sparkling water. So
You're back on. You're back on. Or I'm gonna work out. Let me fill my cup up with sparkling water first.
yeah.
Drinking lukewarm sparkling water, like
I tell people about that. I'm like,
sociopath.
hey, I have a friend and she prefers sparkling water and it doesn't even matter if it's cold.
If it's cold or not.
Yeah, it could be cooking in your car.
Oh yeah, and I'll
It
still
often
drink
is.
Yeah.
It often
Yeah.
is.
I'm like, little BPA.
It's like what? How could you be so particular about some things and just welcome hot sand
don't
in
know.
other moments? It
Lauren,
makes
that
no
is
sense.
so Brat. Warm sparkling water is so Brat.
I like having the one sip and going, hydration. Yeah, I think that's disgusting, but I love that you're so flexible in that one category.
Thank you so much. I will be accepting my Brat award now.
It's yours.
I'm having a pickleball tournament for my birthday.
Again,
And
not Brat.
Yeah, that's not Brat. That's just me fully being selfish, being like, how do I get all my friends in the same place and make them play pickleball and eat cake?
Oh my God, we're gonna play with a bunch of people who suck too.
Well, it's a tournament though, so you can just beat them.
Okay, good.
And I ordered trophies
Oh, of course.
for
You're
my
not gonna make 'em?
pickleball birthday. No, I want it like fully engraved.
Got it.
Yeah, it's 14 inches tall.
What does it say?
It says LaurDIY X 31st birthday pickleball tournament winner, first place.
You're gonna be 31?
Yeah, fuck, that's not Brat.
I feel like I'm gonna have to get a new model soon.
Yeah, the trade me in. Glue factory, here I come.
I mean, if the glue factory even wants you,
I
at
already
this
threw
point,
my back out once this year.
That's tough, babe.
That's it for
31.
me. That's
Like
it for
32 is a guy. I got like 30
Also, you
more
know how I
years.
feel about being an odd number.
Let's not get into this.
I feel uncomfortable when I'm an odd number.
Yeah.
Well, it's half your life.
I know. Fuck, I hate that.
Do you want me to lie and say you're 32?
No. I think we'll just maybe sit at like 30.
What's your favorite
maybe
number?
Maybe I could be like 30 and 14 months.
What's your favorite number?
12.
Okay. See, like favorite number being even seems weird to me.
What?
What's your
Yeah.
favorite number?
7 or 11. Nothing to do with the convenience score. Just
I was going to say,
I just processed it.
7 or 11.
I was like,
yeah, 7 or 11.
7 or
And
11, huh?
I feel that way because I'm not sure.
Okay.
Probably had it as a jersey. at
What's
some
your favorite
point.
number?
I don't think I have a favorite number.
What?
Really?
That's like, are you broken?
Mine was Jersey too.
Wait, hold on. No favorite number. Okay, there are no numbers speak to you?
Okay, so this is just invite me on your podcast.
Yeah,
tell
damn,
me
what
I
a roast. Can't swim.
I can't swim. I don't have a favorite number.
She
There's
doesn't like
something wrong with
breakfast.
me.
Oh yeah, the breakfast thing, that's also terrible. Yeah. But all of it is more understandable than lukewarm sparkling water.
Okay, well, yeah, listen,
If
I'll
we
take
took a
first place
survey-
here. Yeah.
I'm confident that
Guys, I like what I like, okay?
here's the deal.
Let
Yeah,
me
I
live.
accept you. Will you
Thank you.
accept me?
Yeah, I feel like we should find you
Why
a
did
number.
why did you pause?
Yeah.
I was like, it's fun having a favorite number. I feel like we should find a number that feels good to you.
Well,
Okay.
Speaking of feeling good, I feel like when I see those TikToks where people are explaining why certain numbers do and don't feel well, good, I agree a lot more than I think I should.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what we're talking about?
No.
Yeah, that was a very shitty way of explaining
Yeah,
that. And I don't know how to give you more
I don't
context.
know. Yeah, I don't know. People will be like, they'll take a number and be like, this is why this number feels like uneasy to you. And they'll break it down. They'll be like, it's because it's 17 plus 17 and something about that feels like uneasy.
Yeah, but 17 plus 7 being 34?
Yeah, like
It's
there's
okay.
there's numerology behind it
Yeah.
and like the psychology behind certain numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my TikTok's not like that. It's just Disney.
That makes sense for you.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
makes sense for you.
All right.
This is probably
I
the
love that.
one crossover of our For You pages that Jeremy and I do have.
Numerology?
Is some random numerology stuff, which it doesn't really check out for you. That's kind of random.
Well, my For You page is starting to look real sciencey.
That's So Brat for
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, babe, we put together a fun little game. And I feel like, Danny, I feel like you're kind of like on a different side of the internet. Like you're in a different corner of the internet. So I'll be interested to see like where we all have like crossover here. So
What am I on?
I'm not really sure, babe, to be honest.
Cool.
What corner of the
You
internet
said
you're
that
on?
in a way where I'm concerned now that I'm going to be aged out of the game.
Yeah, no, the way she said that was
no.
so insulting.
Okay,
You're
we're
in a
basically
different
like,
part of the
I'm so glad
internet.
that you're not the-
You might not understand these references.
I literally, I love that you're
your
here
For You
because
page
you're
is
getting the
Disney.
treatment I usually get.
your
Oh,
For You page
man.
is Disney and yours is fucking electrician talk, okay?
And plumbers.
And plumber talk. So I don't want to hear
People
it.
have to climb those really high towers and replace lights.
And that's why you're probably not going to do well on this test, this quiz.
Why would she say that? It's like she wants me to
I'm
feel
setting
bad before I even get started.
expectations low so you can succeed. You are welcome.
You like set my expectations for the stars that I land amongst the
Babe,
moon.
you're going to know all of these couples and you're going to be able to associate who's dating who.
Oh fuck. Let's
Oh
go.
no. Okay.
Hard hitting
Guys,
topics.
I was trying to set the bar low for you guys. You come
So
in
do I
swinging.
look in the screen?
Yeah.
You look at
Okay.
the screen that is most natural to you. I'm not going to tell you which one it is.
I usually look at this one because I'm blind and I can't see
You
that
look at
far.
this one?
Yeah, but just because
So I guess we all just look at. No,
yeah.
Danny, you can look straight forward.
No,
It's
I
okay.
want to look at this one too.
You. Okay, I'll look at this one.
Don't do that. Okay, we've got 9 couples who are all currently dating.
Okay.
And so we're gonna.
I don't know. One of them is definitely super broken up, and it's all over TikTok. But the rest of them are dating.
We've got 8 couples who are very much dating, and 1 couple who is freshly broken up.
Got it.
Okay. And so this is very much like a 2024. Let's see how close your finger is on the pulse of pop culture.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Oh, Danny, I'm glad you're here.
Okay, so let's start with our first contestant. We've got Alex Earl.
Okay.
And her options of who she's dating are Jason, who was a contestant on The Bachelorette.
Total.
many
And by the way,
years
I know
ago.
what Jason looks like, but for Danny, which one's that?
This would be him. I'm going to
Okay,
go in
got it.
order. And then we've got John Summit. We have got Makoa. Don't know his last name. We've got Braxton Barrios of the Miami Dolphins. We've got Josh Richards. We've got Jacob. Also don't know his last name. Dave Portnoy, Cody Ford, and Isaac Rochelle.
You know,
The Dolphins guy.
there's a literal time in everyone's life when they realize they no longer know anything
anyone
about
is.
anything. And I think it might be right now for me.
Except for Danny gets a point because she got it right. Let's go, Danny.
Ding, ding, ding.
How do you know that?
How did you know?
I think I saw a TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, Braxton. I love them together. They're
So
very
Brat.
cute.
Love that.
Okay, this next girl, her name is Tiana Robillard, I think is how you say it.
Okay.
She was just on Alex Earl's podcast. And one of these people she used to be dating.
Oh, and that's
got
the
it.
fresh breakup.
And that is the fresh
Wait, Dave
all
Portnoy's
over.
dating somebody?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said when show opened up this slideshow. I was
right.
like, oh my God.
I mean, besides Miss Peaches?
Yes, but that's also his daughter. That's his child.
Right.
Can we narrow it down?
Totally.
I actually have no idea who this is. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
So she like is kind of up and coming. Not that up and coming, like she's been on, the Tarte brand trips of it all.
okay.
But definitely her very public facing breakup has, I think, like doubled her follower count from like 1 million to 2 million on
Wow.
I
TikTok.
just, real quick, before we say anything else, I'd like to just point out that I have always said this, big Tarte fan. Love Tarte. I'm not sure what I would do without it.
yeah, Jeremy and I were Tarte
Tarte girlies.
tripping with Tarte girlies at one point as well
Yeah.
too at the beginning of our relationship, and it was wonderful, and we'd love to go again.
And I think back to all the times I've used Tarte since then, and I feel like
Tarte, send them.
Tarte would
They're
be
ready.
I just love Tarte.
Jeremy actually has used Tarte because I use Shape Tape concealer, and my concealer is actually the same shade as Jeremy's actual skin. So when he has a pimple and we have to conceal it, I blend
Conceal,
it
don't
with
feel.
Conceal Don't Feel, Don't Let It Show.
Yeah,
Brought to you by Tarte Shape Tape.
as I said.
I almost said
And I've
Shart.
always said, big Sharp fan. Okay, so Alex Earl's friend, who's now single, is not dating anybody. So what? So who was she dating?
Who was she dating?
I think the person immediately above her.
This guy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
wrong. But baby, you know who that person's dating.
Who's that person?
Makoa.
Oh, I do know who that is.
Yeah.
Never mind. Take it back.
Wait,
wait,
babe,
wait.
do you want to knock one off the? Do you want to
Tana.
do possible? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Going forward, I think that we should not tell Jeremy when he's wrong, if he's wrong, because then the game is going to get like so easy. There's going to
Okay,
be 2
rude.
people left. Like we should just see what couples he
Okay.
creates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Fucking okay, moving the goalposts because I'm good at this. I get it. I got one right, by the way.
Congratulations. Yes, babe.
They just have to be a literal friend of mine.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, in real life.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Do you want to leave her and come back?
I know. No. I've seen the girl that Josh is dating on his Instagram.
Yes. Good job.
Far left.
Far left. This one.
Far
Yep.
left.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know her name, but far left.
Yes, babe.
Her name is Gabby.
Gabby. And I think they're so cute together.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Ashton Earl, Alex Earl's younger sister.
Okay.
This is a new hot couple.
Left of Dave.
Left of Dave. Let's do it.
Jeremy.
What? Oh, no. Second from the left.
This one.
Yeah.
And who is that?
You know.
Jeremy. Who is that?
You know. It's
He's on Spotify. Would be his platform of choice.
It's Mask Chris Olsen.
He's like in Vegas a lot.
Also, Chris Olsen just made a TikTok saying about how people think that he looks like this guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Once again.
No, because
relevant.
I see it.
Danny, whenever you want to chime in here, awful quiet.
This wouldn't be.
I got one right, and
Yeah, she's
that's
like,
my
I'm done.
contribution.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, can we get into another one? Just put keep these temporary. Okay, I'm not like.
No, we can shuffle. We can shuffle at the
Yeah.
end.
Totally.
Yeah.
Will you
Okay.
move Tana and Makoa? Everybody that I've already got to the left.
Okay.
Makoa,
Makoa.
got it.
Correct.
I don't know him yet. No, haven't met him, but she's been with him for like months.
Yeah, like long-term relationship. I love that for her.
Same. Okay. All right. Can I get a zoom in on whoever the girl is that we're?
Well, we already talked about this girl. This is Tiana. We don't know what to do. We don't know.
We don't know what to do with her.
Okay. Tiana's gonna just be in floating right now.
Yes,
Okay.
Tiana can float.
Here's another girl. Her name is Cameron. She's dating someone.
That looks like a Dave Portnoy girly. I don't know if this is the answer because I didn't know Dave Portnoy. I knew that he was like he had taken someone to like a sports game of some sort, but I don't know who it is.
Okay. Second from the left.
Second from the left. This one.
Jeremy.
Okay, not that one. Far right.
Okay. Great. This is Isaac Rochelle.
I know.
He's
It's Isaac Rochelle.
he was
He's
a Raiders
Go ahead.
player. I don't know what position.
Raiders player. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. What's that blonde girl's name again?
This girl is Cameron.
Cameron.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you paying attention, Lauren?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, got it.
Okay. May of TikTok fame.
Oh my fucking God. Oh, we know her.
Jeremy
Okay.
has been on a trip with this couple.
Okay, so that's gonna be second from the left.
Congratulations. That is Jacob.
Honestly, they were so nice.
They were so nice. You got along great with that couple and that nice man.
He actually was so sweet.
He was so sweet. They are such a wholesome couple.
That's the thing. They weren't problematic. So I wasn't
Yeah.
it's not like they were burned in my memory.
Right.
Okay.
So we've got these three men up here,
Okay.
and we've got these three.
Zoom into the women because I know Dave's type.
Okay, I'll zoom into these women.
Yep. Yeah.
This is Allison.
It's not of them. It's the blonde girl.
It's which blonde girl?
Back blonde girl.
This one?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because
I don't
Dave
know
likes a full beat.
hottie.
Yeah. Half his age. Really just blatantly, yes, I am worth 9 figures.
Yeah.
And you're young and hot. And honestly, I love it for him. Although I'm still upset about the last relationship not working out.
I do know one of these couples.
Okay, cool, Lauren. Back to me. Okay, let's. Can we zoom in on? Yeah. So okay, let's just recap. Far left is who?
Tiana.
Okay, can I see the guys?
Yes. Jason from The Bachelorette. Don't know his last name.
That last name from Bachelorette.
from Bachelorette. I think he makes like finance investing content now. Not sure.
Sign me up.
Oh.
I'm gonna
He
cut
looks
that
like
if
he
I'm
would.
so wrong,
Yeah.
but I think he does. Isaac Rochelle,
Okay.
NFL player, active NFL player, and Cody Ford, also active NFL player for the Bengals.
Okay.
I know Isaac's relationship.
Just real quick, Lauren. Where are the Bengals? What do they call the hometown?
Can I have the first letter of the city?
C.
Cincinnati.
Wow.
Let's fucking go.
Color me impressed.
Okay, if I can do that, you can do this.
I don't think that's the same. All right, so
I'm just here.
Yeah.
all right, let's fuck around and just take the order show and just flip the women. So left to right, right to left.
And that's who you want.
Yep.
To them to be.
Them
Yep.
to them.
Yep.
This
Yep.
Okay.
and this.
Okay. That was a roll the dice and sort.
In review, pretty freaking good, Jared.
Yeah, not bad, honestly.
Really?
We've
Yeah,
got
but we zoom in couple by couple.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
we can go right and wrong.
What if I've just been like kidding and all I do is just consume pop culture
Social
at
media,
night?
yeah. Okay, yeah, we've got Alex Earl and Braxton, Makoa
Ding
and
ding
Tana.
ding. Ding ding
Yep,
ding.
yep. Gabby and
Jesus,
Josh.
McCoy's jawline
Ding.
is nuts.
Yeah, I know. He's a Hawaii man.
Okay.
John Summit.
John Summit.
Chris Olsen.
Summit. You know John Summit.
I do. How?
Not
Well, you don't know
you don't know
personally.
him personally, but you know his music.
What?
John
I think he
Summit.
like sells out arenas at this point.
John Summit is like an EDM DJ.
Maybe you say his name one more time.
How about John Summit?
I'll go fuck myself. Okay, can't wait to reintroduce myself to John Summit.
No, you have not personally met John Summit.
Right, but name one song that I would know. Well, then I don't feel so bad. Moving on.
Okay, I don't know this guy.
This is Tiana and Cody Ford. This is like, I can't believe you're not on this TikTok, Lauren. This
Wait,
is
yeah,
the
that's
breakup
crazy.
of the year.
Is it?
Was that right?
They
What happened?
They got engaged maybe 2 months ago, and then he cheated on her, and
I did see this.
they broke up.
I did see this.
Why are men getting engaged to women they want to cheat on?
Yeah, well, 2 months ago, buddy.
Like
That's
expensive
crazy.
ring,
Yeah.
expensive wedding.
Also,
all-
you public.
don't. For you, just be selfish about it. Don't do it. Don't even think about her. Just do it for you. Don't get engaged to somebody you don't want to marry.
just break up.
Yeah. Okay. Was I right about Dave?
You're right about Dave.
Fuck you.
She
I
is
knew it.
25, so he would probably like to say for the record, I think he's like 40 something, so not quite half his age,
Right.
but
Okay.
very,
Okay.
very close to
Got
it.
it. And they're great. I do remember them. They were wonderful. In fact,
May and Jacob.
quite nice.
Yeah.
And quite. In fact,
Literally, if you put Jacob with one more girl,
You
I
put
would've-
Jacob with
yeah.
everyone.
well, because he
You
looks
mean
young.
second to the left?
No, because
Yeah, second to the left, second to the
he
left.
looks young, and I was like, oh, some of these people like these girls look really young, so it's probably that guy.
Yeah. Okay, and this next one, this was incorrect because I know that Allison and Isaac are together.
You're right. So
Wait,
this
so
is,
I got everyone but one?
yeah, literally 8 out of 10.
Two. Yeah, you got 8 out of 8 or
There's
7
not-
out of 9.
You just leave it at 8. Because that's what I did.
Seven, seven.
Wow.
Not a crumb left.
Whoa.
Right, babe? How'd I do?
8 it up.
No. I'm getting my drag race mixed
I'm
up.
impressed.
That was yeah, and Danny kicked you off with a win.
Yeah.
And then said, you're up.
And then I feel as if yeah,
I mean, yeah, you definitely gave me, you didn't not hint at
we
Jacob.
held your hand a little bit.
Yeah.
And
But
Tana and Makoa, I feel like we held your hand a little bit.
I couldn't see that it was Tana.
Got it.
Her picture was small.
Got it. Yeah. Totally.
And there was like 9 blonde girls in a row.
Anyways, proud of you both.
Honestly,
Finger on the pulse of pop culture.
relevant.
Good job.
You did it.
Us. Not so bad for a room full of adopted kids.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
For adopted. We lost
Yeah,
Iggy.
you
We
don't
lost
say
Iggy,
that.
but
No, it's not for you.
Moose is here.
Not for you. That's the one thing you don't get to say.
I'll let you finish it.
You
I'll
just
let
started
you.
Why You Stay On.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baba.
Are you adopted?
No, that's the Immaculate Conception.
yeah.
I fertilized Lauren's egg.
Moose came out of my womb.
Is that cheating though? I think it might be a little cheating. I don't think I can fertilize that.
I think it was immaculate conception in
right,
my
so it
womb.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And then I birthed him.
Should we tell Alex?
If got that.
Whoa.
Yeah. We're gonna cut
I have
that.
to put that at the end of the podcast.
Whatever.
We're gonna cut that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I gotta.
Danny, thank you so much for joining us for this clusterfuck of a
No,
podcast.
Danny, thanks for being a wonderful friend to Lauren for our entire relationship and 5 years before.
10 years, a decade.
It's a long time.
Thank you so much for welcoming me into your home.
I also think that there's very few people who you can get along with when you're 20 and just as well 10 years later. And I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
hope
special.
not.
Yeah.
But
They say distance makes the heart grow fonder, so maybe that's part of it.
right. But if you were to look at my Rolodex at 20, there's a lot of men that would not be sitting here in this room buddy with me.
Girls are different than boys.
Yeah, I see. I feel like
Yeah.
the maturity levels it. Anyways, thank you so much, Jeremy, for joining us on our episode of Danny and I's episode.
It was really nice to have you
It was
here.
really great to
Jeremy.
have you here.
I'd love to come back sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, anytime.
We'll call
Yeah.
you. You don't call us. We'll call you.
Did I make the cut or?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe. We'll circle back.
Well, from one brat to another, Danny, it's good to hang out. Excited to see you whenever you come back. When you move back
With my contacts.
with your golden retriever.
Yeah.
And with that, Latvia. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.